Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Ghost of Tsushima on the Mysterious JG. And we're at a cat sanctuary, but we're going to be heading towards another mysterious location. Perhaps this location will contain monkeys? We can certainly hope. We can't have enough monkey sanctuaries in this game. Well, we got some kind of magical yellow bird leading... Oh, we're not wearing our running around exploring gear. I was fooled. I might want to change my armor appearance here. Fiery Searcher, hold on. Journey into Night. This might not be a bad idea because it'll... This way I'll have Sakai clan armor, which I use for standoffs, will be very distinct from Gosaku armor, which I use for other combat, from Traveler's attire, and then none of them really look like Ghost armor. Ghost armor kind of... it's white. I could get confused by that. There you go.
Can't let them know I'm from Clan Sakai.
Oh, that's right. We had to dress this one up so that, for plot reasons, we can't let them know we're from Clan Sakai. So this unknown thing up here, we're kind of sneaking up on. It's Memory of Anguish. Sounds like fun. Let's remember the past.
This battlefield.
I remember being here as a little kid, watching my dad get murdered and stuff. This might be literally where his dad died, but we don't really know. Katana of the Clan Sakai is a thing that we don't get to read about right now.
Are you well, my lord?
This doesn't feel like victory.
Let me take you to your father.
This Lord Adachi's young Jin, who's playing it safe here.
Is this how it's supposed to feel, Lord Adachi?
Oh, am I Lord Adachi?
Victories don't have to feel good.
Sometimes love don't feel like it should, and it hurts so good. Remember the last video where we were talking about how the Dark Queen's basically a dominatrix? Well, that song is kind of about that too. A contest. Who can claim greater glory? Yeah, I guess we're not meant to be able to hear any of that.
These weren't warriors. They were untrained villagers with rusted...
Enough.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
require a private word with my son.
And that word is shut the fuck
Feed
up.
the men and get them drunk. Come here.
I'm going to run in this direction now. So I guess what we're finding out is that War of the Samurai ain't always glorious, particularly when they're killing non-samurai.
What happened today?
Father? Yes, son. I want to
These
kill
villagers were
you.
helping hide the raiders.
We butchered them.
Yep.
All the men in the village.
The samurai ran hot, yes. But these fools attacked us.
At least that's what you're going to tell anyone who asks, particularly cops. Get it?
The man I killed.
The man you killed was a criminal. You did well today.
But he turned state's evidence. He was going to testify against the raiders.
Our orders from our Jito.
What's a Jito again? I forget.
Raise your head high.
Hold your
Today,
head up
You are a
high.
warrior.
Hold your head up high. Hold your head up high. Hold your head high. The civilians who massacred would have had shitty lives anyway. They're peasants, and this is ancient times. You did them a favor.
If
If you were here today, Father,
Would you approve of my white
actions
outfit?
so freely?
Or would you be like my uncle and be a real jerk about everything? Hey, we got a technique point for remembering that our dad was a butcher. Yeah, this game's more about world building and character development than gameplay sometimes. I'm not upset about exactly. I remember watching a YouTuber that generally is content I find pretty enjoyable. I'm not plugging this person. They get a billion more views than I do. Video Game Donkey has some kind of occasionally funny content, but like they did a review of this game, but they just shat all over it because they're all about like fun gameplay experiences and they never ever care about plot and story. So this is definitely not the game for you if that's how you feel. I think hot springs matter to us more than winds of vanity, so we'll unlock that type of wind. But I think we are now literally like once we get wind of vanity, we're pretty much out of stuff that we can use technique points on. So I'll be curious if they continue to even really be a thing. So we're heading for the market to go buy bread and to murder Mongols. Apparently we were closer than I realized, or rather it has a very large exclusion zone. Kill staggered enemies. Well, that's kind of how I roll anyway. Alright, well, I guess it's time to get out of... Huh. I haven't unlocked all of the flutes yet. Shame on me. Let's go with the, oh, not Kensai armor. Resolve gains is not bad at all. But this is mostly about Ghost Woppet stuff. And we have not found Ghost Woppets to be that easy to replace in this mode. Staggering enemies is what this one's about. Although, actually, hold on a second. This doesn't help you stagger. Oh, yes, it does. Major increases stagger damage. And this reduces damage, increases damage, stagger. Okay, so I do kind of have a stagger or damage build. Yeah, if they're not stressing stealth, I still want to use some degree of stealth just because it makes things easier, but...
Locals, forced to work. They've seen me.
Well, no, there's eagles. Oh, never mind. I guess they have seen me. Okay, I goofed up there. I didn't quite realize how this was going to work. I literally hit the wrong button to assassinate, and I'm now paying for it. Okay, so they saw that. Alright. We got a Chukonu going over here, or whatever they call that thing. It's not a Chukonu, that's Chinese, and it's... Pardon me. I need to get up here and kill this guy.
Like the watchers on Tsushima. They fire the same.
No, game? I'm not even trying to do this. The hell? No, stop, game!
That shaman fuels them.
Oh, fuck. the game is now confused and it's not going to let me deal with this guy properly. Because it's not going to let me change my, Yeah, this has been a complete mess. I'm supposed to be able to beat this guy with my stance here, game.
Shaman's chant bolsters his allies.
Yeah, this is just basically unfucking winnable with those chants going on. Because even the guys I'm supposed to be able to just defeat get powered up, and I can't. The stun gauge disappears instantly. They get to evade all my attacks. And as I've mentioned before, you never get an opportunity to focus on any one opponent. Because as soon as you're fighting one guy, there's like 8 guys right behind you killing you. Wait, did you not die? I assassinated you. At least I got 2 guys now. Killed with stun attacks. They don't seem to be able to navigate to here, though. Okay, I guess you saw me. Now, if the game would let me see what was going on here, I might be able to get an advantage of some kind. I've definitely killed enough of them now. I don't have to worry about how I do it. I'm chanting the Mongol style. Don't you lose to them cattle loads. That's right, his chants have been inspired by the female villain. The villainess, you could say. I'll tell you what, now that I know I've got enough sneaky, or non-sneaky kill, I got enough stagger kills, I can try to kill through sneaky styles. Alright. And they just flat out told me that was going to reveal me, and I did it anyway. Is this a brute? No, he's just a shield dude. Killed him despite the camera basically betraying me to join the Mongols. Okay, that guy can't hit me apparently. But he continues to be able to see me. The music has settled down. That guy's still shooting. Oh, okay, never mind. I never actually evaded detection. Because if I'm not going to be able to lose detection, I need to switch back to farm mode, or farmer samurai costume. which is the Shingen one. He was like the protector of farmers or something in this game's mythos. Man, look at all these supplies. I'm rich.
Явчаач гэхдээ бүрхэмжтэй. Ахаад учруул. Үхтэл болгоно.
Big money, big prizes. We love it. Ah, sticky bomb replenishment. Thanks to the relative inability to get or just buy ammo in this game, you do kind of have to keep your eye out for replacement of specific things as you need them, or as you use them. Fine, you're not worth killing then, jerk. I guess I terrified him with an assassination. Which is that is that a perk of this armor? Yeah, kills have a 30% chance to terrify him. I was gonna kill him to get one more ghost, you know, one more build up towards ghost kill, but now whatever he was gonna say about the, you know, the poor innocent villagers have been forced to become slave labor, like we didn't get that dialogue because I wrecked it by getting detected as he was in the middle of delivering it, but that was the special gimmick here. There was people outside who were slave labor, and we were supposed to be avoiding the... Oh, well. I'm sorry. Are you guys much more noble? Like, I was supposed to avoid detection until I got within the base, so I could avoid their huachas, or whatever they're called. I obviously did not do that. I think I'm best off just assassinating these boyos. Now, of course, I got a ghost kill saved up for the next time I need one, because now it's just assassinating various non-ranged guys. The hell? I came up behind him and hit the assassinate button, and it didn't get. And there was another guy. Like, there was two guys left. It's like, yeah, that other guy. Don't worry about him. He ain't hurting nobody up there. He's just manning another one of those siege weapons. He's no threat to those villagers. He's not going to rain down fiery death on them. Okay. Oh, my demon armor horse and my ghost kill meter being full. Feels so good. Bonus objective completed. Increase legend. You've now achieved the legend of Bagger Vance. Alright. And that reveals more exciting question marks. Can head for this one and switch our gear over to Traveler's Attire. And just continue on our merry way.
That's my Sora.
That's my Sora. Womp, 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 womp. So that doesn't count as a town, really. Neither does this. This has a merchant, or a trapper, but they weren't selling the stuff trappers normally sell. Now we have broad sections of the island we haven't explored at all. But
Seek them out willingly.
He turned traitor?
No, he keeps hearing about the poison. All the things it makes you see and hear. And he wants to try it out himself.
Anything to escape this invasion.
Here!
I was just going to come in here and grab your supplies. Then I'll be right on my way. Trying to get the wind, and I was hitting the bow button by mistake. That obviously wasn't working. I'm not getting as much utility as I should out of the run people over with your horse mechanic. That's a beautiful flowery meadow here. Is that thing with the smoke coming out of it my destination, or is that an archery thing that I already found? I think it's an archery thing I already found. My destination is over here somewhere. I think it's time to get off my horse before I get it killed. Horse death is not permanent in this game, unless it's plot horse death. Oh good, a cat sanctuary. Sanctuary, not you are so stupid. Oh, is the eagle gonna put evil memories in my head instead of happy?
It's an ambush.
Oh wow.
Faster. Ready for that.
Fuck! That ruined my ghost skills. I kind of figured I could take care of these things without needing to use ghost skills. And thus my ghost skills were ruined. Oh, you're here too, huh? I'm in the wrong stance. I was trying to figure out how come I'm not auto-dodging all of his attacks. So that guy was inspiring... Oh. You just appeared, eh? Okay. Now, can I play my flute for some cats?
Despite the violence, it is beautiful here.
And this cat did enjoy watching everyone get murdered. Got the cat scratch fever. Do do do. Cat scratch fever. Do 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 do. Something 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 something. You know she's doing it for free. It's something 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 something. You got to cha. I don't remember any of the words of cat scratch fever. That's one of those artists people defend like, well, I don't agree with his politics, but I love his music. It's like,
My mother did this.
no, dude, his songs are fucking
She drove me
stupid.
away from studying
And he wants to like
politics.
murder Democrats
I was prepared
in their
to
sleep.
buy melons, and lied to my father and said we'd studied all afternoon. She told me sometimes living is more important.
Than listening to your dad, who's an asshole and a murderer. It feels like a sanctuary again. My charm of Nekoma's Hunt has been improved. Nekoma's Hunt. The brother of Mike Hunt. Sorry. That's so bad. So what is that Nekoma charm? Because I think it was a gold charm, and that's why I'm like, the fuck? Give me a new useful charm in, like, why are there 800 more of the charms that you only have 2 slots to fill than there are charms where you've got 4 different slots you can use them in? Never mind, I guess it's not one of those charms. Or is it? Well, where the fuck is it then? Sugaru's site isn't even the one that we're working on right now. Here it is. Assassinate target. The blessing of feline kami. Throw kunai at a target during chain assassinations to extend your range. Assassinate. Whatever. Fuck. If you get chain assassination efforts or attempts, which don't come up as often as you might hope, then if you have this thing equipped before you even go into attempt, you'll get a mild bonus of maybe being able to use kunai to do it from whatever. I mean, in fairness, sometimes the DLC skills, like Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 were examples of this. The DLC skills for like, oh, you're past level 30, we're going to give you more skills that you can gain so that it's worth extending the level cap. And the skills were just garbage because in designing the main game, they already gave you the skills that would be useful. And now that it's like, oh, what the fuck didn't we think about? What if there's a skill that there's this like massive explosion of damage that comes out of you when you take critical damage, and it can hurt nearby enemies, and it requires you to take critical damage, which is not usually a good idea. Throw that in there and make it a higher skill level requirement, or level requirement than an actual good skill that comes in the base game where the level caps out at 30 or whatever. These are like the charms that are difficult to get in the main game are the best charms, and then they're like, without just breaking the game, we're out of really fancy shit for charms to do, so let's make charms do some weird shit that doesn't matter. This is just another banner. Yeah, it's another bamboo strike. Okay. Yeah, these are always useful. Now, I guess like 3 of these will get me to where I can have up to 2 resolve that I gain when out of combat. I mean, I'm not going to complain. That was actually a fairly easy pattern. No, it's only 2. 2, and I will harden my resolve, which I'm thinking again means I'm not going to get more yellow dots. I'm going to get the ability to regain up to 2 while not in combat, which we have yet to see that actually, since gaining the power to get 1, we have yet to see it actually come up. Let's cross this bit of fog here to get to... So that's not... I don't understand what that... Is there a legend button that we can hit to find out what these different symbols mean? I can't figure out for the life of me what that is, because it's like it's got a question mark in it, but it's also got a picture of like a pot, I think, or some hands. And the music just got extra atmospheric and I can think of plenty of games that have female villains, but not as usually the primary villain. I guess, yeah, I mean, I got to think about fantasy games more. So Final Fantasy, I guess the main villain is Ultimisia, but you don't even encounter her until the very end of the game. She's more of a concept than a villain. And before that, it's, yeah, they're different sorceresses are your main. Final Fantasy VIII is not a game that's strength was in its villains, that's for sure. Queen Braun is... Oh, spoilers. I don't want to reveal whether she's a villain. The giant, blue, weird-looking mother of the princess who wants to run away. Of course, Final Fantasy X-2 had the LeBlanc Syndicate as the comic relief villains who become good guys by the end, sort of deal. I suppose various Batman games have like female villains, but they're usually like they're certainly not going to be the main ever. Standoff. Am I better off just ignoring them? It kind of looks like there's shit going on here. I guess we can try again. Try to get the standoff to go better. It's always possible. Standoffs will go well at least. There we are. Camera, are you gonna fuck with me here? Yeah, they're gonna give me at least one view where I can't see what the hell's going on, but I just assumed it would be a good idea to hit the button early rather than late. I was not given a good ability to see what was happening with that last guy. But I got my ghost meter back. So standoff was a good idea that time. Something popped up. Oh. I'm about to get... I'm being spotted by another group of enemies that... Whatever. God. So I can immediately use my standoff. Or I'm not standoffing my ghost meter. Let me save it for at least one of these two guys. The other two were both brutes, right? One of them ran off. Maybe the brute already ran. It doesn't count as an additional kill. This is just for resolve, which is already filled up, so. Supplies. Oh, is there another guy to be, have his suffering ended? No, he was just stuff I couldn't pick up. Yeah, there seemed to be a reason to come here, but now I'm not so sure. Okay, there's actually nothing going on here. There's some scary shit with like skulls and whatnot, but no actual content that matters. So let's move back to. Hey, well, let's move towards calling this a video because I think we're just about out of time. So when we come back next time, we're going to continue towards a helping hand because we know that a friend in need is a friend indeed. And I don't know who is the friend who needs the helping hand here, us or whoever we're going to go encounter. But we'll do that, and then we'll come back and play some more of this game. Thanks for watching.